Now I'm going to check the posture of my vehicle. The first thing I'll check, the outside, I'll check the posture first. So right now, I'm checking the tilt or lean. And if the vehicle were leaning, it'd either be due to shifting cargo, suspension, or flat tire. It's not leaning. When you look at the bottom, I don't see any leaks. Three fluids of concern are power steering fluid, coolant, and engine oil. There's no fresh puddles, so it's good. Check my license plate. Not cracked, bent, and broken. All hardware is present. Current and up to date. And amount of the vehicle. The bumper. Not cracked, bent, and broken. All nuts and bolts present. And amount of the vehicle. The grill. Not cracked, bent, and broken. The amount of the vehicle. I don't see any obstruction. Nothing over here. Check my stop mirror bracket. It's not cracked, bent, and broken. The amount of the vehicle. All nuts and bolts present. Check my mirrors. It's not cracked, chipped, or broken. My spot mirrors. And it's clear. The amount of the vehicle. I'm going to check my headlights and my fog lights. This one has fog lights. So they're clear in color. I see no condensation. They're not cracked, chipped, or broken. And all hardware is present. The amount of the vehicle. I'm going to check all my amber lights. So I'm going to check my 3 ID lights, my 2 clearance lights. I have mirror lights, and there are the turn signal lights right here. They're all amber in color. I see no condensation. They're not cracked, chipped, or broken. All hardware is present. They're all mounted in the vehicle. That's everything from the front. So I'm going to check the engine metering. So the air intake hose, the metal portion is not cracked, bent, or broken. The rubber portion is not cracked, dry rotted, broken. All fittings are tight. Securely mounted vehicle. I hear there are no leaks. I'm checking the coolant, making sure it's filled to the proper level. And if it needed to be refilled, I'll fill it there.
Coolant reservoir.
The coolant reservoir, yes, not cracked, bent, or broken. And if I need to fill it, I'll fill it at the filler cap, on the filler cap over there. Fill it off. I'll never open these when they're hot. So I'm gonna check my lower radiator hose. Not cracked, bent, or broken. Rubber portion not cracked, dry rotted, broken. All fittings are tight. I hear no leaks. I'm gonna check my AC compressor. All my belt-driven parts. The AC compressor is not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. All wiring is not cut, burned, or frayed. Nuts and bolts present. Securely mounted in the vehicle. The alternator is not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. All hoses, not hoses, but wires, not cut, burned, or frayed. These are belt-driven, and all the belts are not cracked, dry, rotted, or broken. No more than 3/4 inches of play. Okay. Press on it. Well, this one is belt-driven, but the truck we're testing is going to be gear-driven, right? So I'll just pretend it's not that. So it's gear-driven, not cracked, bent, or broken. The water pump is not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present. I'm going to check my washer fluid. I'll check this regularly. Make sure it's filled to the proper level. I'll fill it here. So I'm going to check my frame. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or unauthorized welds. Alright, so I'm going to check the leaf spring mount, the front leaf spring mount. All hardware is present. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. securely mounted to the vehicle. So I'm gonna come down here, follow the leaf springs. Not cracked, bent, or broken, and not more. There's no more than a quarter-inch missing. If there was, that could put my vehicle.
Not a quarter.
Not a quarter-inch. Oh no! Oh no!
A quarter of the.
Not a quarter
springs.
of.
Right.
No, I kept hearing that.
Right.
Not a quarter of the leaf spring is missing.
So when you only have 2 leaves,
yeah,
if there's a crack,
yeah,
you're out of service.
yeah, that could put my vehicle out of service right there. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna continue down. I have my U-bolts and anchor plate. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. U-bolt, anchor plate. Securely mounted the vehicle. I have the shock absorber. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted vehicle. All hardware is present. I see no leaks. I'm gonna continue down the leaf spring, and if you go to the back, there'll be a leaf spring shackle, and then connected to a rear leaf spring mount. Not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. I actually brought this to help me see. Point it out there. So that's the shackle right there. Right. Okay. Not cracked, bent, or broken. On the vehicle. All right.
What position is it at?
What is that? Oh, it sits at a 90 degree. Sits at 45 degrees. Okay. The steering shackle or the
Spring.
the spring shackle. The spring shackle sits at. Okay. Sits at a 90 degree angle. All right. Just gonna check. Yeah, that's everything here. And I'm gonna check the other side. So right here is my intake hose over here. The rubber portion is not cracked, dry rotted, or broken. Metal portion is not cracked, bent, or broken. All fittings are tight, and I hear no leaks. This is the upper radiator hose, right? It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Rubber portions are not cracked, dry rotted, or broken. Metal portion is not cracked, bent, or broken, and all fittings are tight. And securely mounted to the vehicle. I have the air intake, the air filter is right here. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted to the vehicle. All hardware is present. Have the water. Oh no, the air compressor. Is that it right there?
Yep.
All right, the air compressor. All hardware is present. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. And securely mounted the vehicle. And there's a governor, the air governor sits inside. You can't see it from here, but it will cut on at around 100 psi. It'll cut off at 125 psi. All right, so I'm gonna check the. Do we need to check these two right here?
That's the oil filter.
Oil filter.
I don't think that's actually on the list.
Okay.
I mean, you
All
could
right.
point it out if you want.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt to mention it.
Oh, okay. That's the oil filter right there. All hoses too. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. The hoses are not cracked, dry, rotted, or broken. And I see no leaks, and all fittings are tight. And then here's the oil dipstick. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. I will check this daily, or check this regularly. And what I'll do by checking it is I'll pull it out, clean it off, stick it back in, and check the level. And if it needs to be filled, I'll fill it here in the oil engine filler tube. Now we're gonna check the steering system right here. So here's the steering shaft. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. There are no obstructions. I have the universal joint, properly lubricated, securely mounted vehicle. All hardware is present. There's a steering gearbox.
No obstructions.
No obstructions as well. All moving parts, right? No obstructions. The steering gearbox, all hardware is present. Not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. The hoses, one hose connecting to the power steering fluid, right there. It's not cracked, dry, rotted, broken. Fittings are tight. I see no leaks. Power steering reservoir, and I make sure it's filled. Yeah, okay. Power steering. I just said the fluid, right? Power steering reservoir. Do I hear something leaking?
Yes.
I hear a leak. Oh, that's
unauthorized
yeah. So I'll make sure it's filled to the proper level. If I need to fill it, I'll fill it here. And this is connected to the, what is that, the power steering pump?
Yes.
So yeah, the power steering gearbox is connected to the power steering pump via a hose, and it's not cracked, dry rod, or broken. Fittings are tight, and that's it right here, right?
Yep.
What was the other one was the air compressor, right?
The air compressor fills your tanks. The power steering pump.
Yeah, which one is it? Which one is which? I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I would say these hoses are going directly into that, so that's your pump, and then the air compressor is somewhere.
Inside it. Okay, yeah. Make sure I'm putting at the right
Make
part.
sure you mentioned that it's gear driven.
And it is gear driven. Yeah. The power, what is that? The
Power steering pump.
power steering
Because you
pump
don't
is
see
gear
a belt,
driven.
right?
Okay,
No
power
belt.
steering pump is gear driven.
As is
Okay.
the air compressor.
All right. So I'll continue down with the steering linkage, the fitment arm. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present, and it's connected to the drag link via castle nut and cotter pin. And the drag link's connected to the steering knuckle, and there's another castle nut and cotter pin right there. And then the steering knuckle is connected to the steering arm, and then the steering arm's connected to the tie rod via castle nut and cotter pin. So we already checked the frame and the suspension. We're gonna check the tires now. Oh no, the air brake. The air brake chamber is not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts present, securely mounted to the vehicle. I hear no leaks. All hoses to it are not cracked, dry rod, or broken. Fittings are tight. The push rod and slack adjuster is not cracked, bent, or broken. All cotter pins present, securely mounted in the vehicle, and there is no more than 1 inch of play if I pull on it, and it sits at a 90 degrees when the brakes are applied. So yeah, and I hear no leaks. So I'm gonna check my brakes. My brake lining, no less than 1/4 inch remaining. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's been mounted in the vehicle. The brake. What is it rub against? The brake drum or?
What's that?
It's the brake lining.
The
and
lining
the lining
is up against the brake drum.
Yeah, against the brake
drum
drum.
is the metal portion.
Yeah, the brake drum's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's been mounted in the vehicle, and I see no leaks or any oil present to catch fire because these do get hot. And
Oil or grease.
Oil or grease. All right. And it's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and secure mounted in the vehicle. All right. I'm gonna check the tires. I'm gonna check the inner wall, the upper and the outer side of the tire. It's not cracked, dry rod, or broken. And I see no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. And there's no less than 4/32 of an inch on the tread. And these cannot be mismatched, regrouped, or recapped. These are virgin they must be virgin radials. I'm gonna check the rims. The rims are not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. And it's securely mounted in the vehicle. I'm gonna check all nuts and bolts are present. Cap on this one, but the bolt is there. I see no shiny metal to indicate rust. I'm gonna check my hub oil seal.
Shiny metal that indicate looseness.
Indicate looseness, yeah. Alright. And I'm checking my hub oil seal. I'll check this regularly from there. The filler tube, is that a filler cap? Or you just say, I just see all hardware's present, not cracked, bent, or broken. I see no leaks.
See no leaks, and you make sure it's filled to the proper level.
I'll make sure it's filled to the proper level. My valve stem, air valve stem, not cracked, bent, or broken. Go amount of the vehicle, and I will check the air pressure through here with the air pressure gauge, and I hear no leaks.
Right. Actually, you want to confirm valve stem and cap,
Valve stem and cap,
which is missing.
Okay. Yeah, they're all. And it's all good right there. All right. So now I'm gonna move it down this way to the truck. The side mirror bracket. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's purely mounted to the vehicle. All hardware is present. We already checked this on the in cap, the mirrors. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. I'm gonna check my doors. Not sticking or binding. Hinges are not sticking or binding, and when I close, it closes flush. The door handle is not sticking or binding. The door hinges are not sticking or binding. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's securely mounted in the vehicle. And the weather strip, it's not cracked, dry, rotted, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle, and all hardware is present. Check the grab bar. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present. Let's close flush. You can check the steps. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted the vehicle. There are no grease or oil present that caused me to slip on both my steps. And if it were winter, there's no ice, so I don't slip as well. I'm gonna check my fuel tanks. Now, of course, they're not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted vehicle. I see no leaks on the bottom. All the brackets are fitted. All fittings are tight. The brackets are fitted tight. It's not cracked, bent, or broken.
There's usually metal and rubber straps.
Yeah, and the rubber portion is not cracked, dry, rotted, or broken. And this is the filler cap. I'll check the filler cap to make sure that the rubber garment's not missing or dry, rotted, or broken. And if it was, I'll replace it. So I'll move down. So my batteries, is that the batteries over there?
The battery box, yes.
The battery box, I'll check the battery. If you can't open, can you open it on that one? Yeah. Well, yeah, so I should have done the exterior in there, right? Yeah. So, but I'll check the battery boxes. I'll check the battery. And all wiring and connections to it are not cracked, burn, or frayed, cut, burn, or frayed. And there's no corrosion on the terminals.
No excess.
No excess corrosion on the terminal. Securely mounted the vehicle. There are my air tanks right there, over here. I'll point it. Switch. The air tanks are right here. I will drain these daily. Any condensation. And it's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle, and I hear no leaks. And all hoses to it are not cracked, dry, rot, or broken. All fittings are tight. We'll check our catwalk. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. And the steps, all hardware is present. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. There's no grease or oil present. Cause me to slip. And if it's winter, there's no ice. I'll check over there. I'm just going here. The exhaust pipe. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All fittings are tight. All brackets are tight. And I see no dark soot to indicate any holes.
You also want to pull out the exhaust mounting bracket separate from the exhaust pipe.
The exhaust mounting bracket is this right here?
Yep.
Okay, the exhaust mounting bracket is not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. And all hardware is present. Did you mention the airbags too, right here? These?
Yeah.
I hear there's nothing wrong, right? Airbags are not cracked, dry, rot, or broken. I hear no leaks. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present. I'm gonna check my grab bar. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted the vehicle. And the dummy glide hands. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted the vehicle as well. I'm gonna check my air hoses. Got my service line and my emergency line. It's not cracked, dry, rot, or broken. And I hear no leaks. So now this is my electrical line. It's not cut, cracked, dry, rot, or broken. It's not cut, torn, or frayed. No cut, burn, or frayed. And the pigtail, I see no metal braids exposed. Securely mounted to the trailer. And I'll check the rubber garment on my glad hands. Make sure it's not missing or cut, dry, rot, or broken.
On these, you might also want to mention that they're not worn or tangled.
Not worn or tangled. Okay.
In addition to the
Yeah. So
dry
I'm gonna
rod,
check
cracked
the drive shafts here. I have my drive shafts. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present. My universal joints. Not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present. There's no obstructions on either the drive shaft or the universal joint. My cross member frames, not cracked, bent or broken. There's no illegal holes or welds. And yeah, it's not cracked, bent or broken. Alright, all hardware's present. I'm gonna check my front leaf spring mount. It's right here. It's not cracked, bent or broken. All nuts and bolts present. Securely mounted in the vehicle. And my leaf spring and torsion bar. It's not cut, not cracked, bent or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. All hardware is present. And there is a shock absorber back there, over here. You can see it. And it's not cracked, bent or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted in the vehicle. I see no leaks. And then there's also an air bellow to this suspension right here. It's not cracked, bent or broken, or not cracked, dry rotted, broken. I hear no leaks. That's securely mounted in the vehicle. I have brakes right here. The air brake chamber, not cracked, bent or broken. All hoses to it are not cracked, dry rotted, broken. Fittings are tight. I hear no leaks. The wires are not cracked, dry rotted, broken. Not cracked, cut, bent or frayed. Securely mounted in the vehicle. Fittings are tight. So there's a brake chamber. There's also, you can't see here, so on the other side is the slack adjuster and push rod. Not cracked, should be not cracked, bent or broken. No more than an inch of play if I pull on it, and it sits at a 90-degree angle when the brakes are applied. And I'm gonna check my brakes in here. I'm gonna check the brake lining. It's no less than a 1/4 inch on the brake lining, and the brake drum. They're not cracked, bent or broken. And there is no grease or oil or grease present. These get hot. No oil or grease present. And they're all securely mounted in the vehicle. Alright, I'm gonna check my tires. The inner walls, the upper wall, the tread, and the outer walls of my tires. There's no abrasions, bulges, abrasions, or cuts. And there's not cracked, dry rotted, or broken. And there's no less than 2/32 of an inch on the tread. And these can be regrooved, recapped, and retreaded. And then there's proper spacing in between. There's no obstructions in between the tires. I'm checking my rims. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. All nuts and bolts present. Securely mounted in the vehicle. I see no shiny metal to indicate looseness on the nuts. My axle seal, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts present. I see no leaks. I'm gonna check these daily too. I'll check this regularly. I see no leaks. My inner valves, air valve stems and caps, not cracked, bent, or broken, and I hear no leaks. I'll check these daily with the tire pressure gauge. And yeah, securely mounted the vehicle. I'm gonna go down this way. This one, you also do the suspension here too, right? So the suspension is...
This truck only has a single axle.
Oh yeah, true. So I guess you could skip that one, right? Or
Right. If for some reason they sent a dual axle truck, you'd have to do both.
Okay. Well.
That's your test vehicle there.
Okay. Well, this will have the same everything there. So I guess I'll just go to the fifth wheel. So fifth wheel here. So I have my fifth wheel. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's right there. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Properly lubricated. No illegal holes or welds. Unauthorized welds. There's the pivot pin right there. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted in the vehicle. There's the fifth wheel platform and the fifth wheel slide. It's securely mounted in the vehicle. All hardware is present. And yeah, not cracked, bent, or broken. The fifth wheel also has the locking jaws. I guess you can come here. You see the locking jaws right there?
Okay.
It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's securely around the kingpin shank, which is right behind here, connected to the trailer. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present, and I see no daylight between the fifth wheel and the apron. All right, and there's the cross member frame right here. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. And the rear tractor frame, not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. Securely mounted to the vehicle. Oh, and it's part of the frame, so I don't need to say that. So I'm gonna go to my splash guards. Splash guard mounted splash guard. Splash guard is not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted to the vehicle. Splash guards not cracked, dry rot, or broken. Uncut, torn. Securely mounted to the vehicle. I have my combination lights. It's not cracked, chipped, or broken. They're red in color. Excuse me. All hardware is present. Securely mounted to the vehicle. I have my rear reflectors. They're not cracked, chipped, or broken, and they're red in color. And this is not a light. So.
No condensation?
Oh, this one there's no condensation. It's not a light, right? My reverse light. It's not cracked, chipped, or broken. I see no condensation, and it is clear in color. Securely mounted to the vehicle. Right, they're the combination lights. So all good. So I'm gonna turn around. I'll do the landing gear. So landing gear is not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. My landing gear foot. Is that the shoe or foot? Landing gear shoe.
I've heard different names.
Yeah. Oh, landing gear foot.
Sand shoes, sand feet.
It's in it's fully up position.
Fully raised position.
In the fully raised position, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts present. And then there's the landing gear crank. What is that? The landing gear.
Yeah, correct.
The landing gear crank. All hardware is present, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's in the stored position. So I'm gonna come back here this way. So I'm gonna do the header board. Not cracked, bent, or broken. All rivets are present. And not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. There is an ID light here. Yeah, there's a clearance light right there. They're amber in color. And I see no condensation. And all hardware is present. Securely mounted the vehicle. And then there's the apron right here. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. And we did the kingpin and kingpin shank, right? So, all right. So now we're gonna do the side of the trailer.
While you're down here, you might want to check the decking.
Oh yeah. Okay, so since we're down here, right? So the cross member frames is not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. And yeah, all hardware is present. So, it's not no illegal holes or welds. That's all I need to say, right? No, got my floor. This one's metal though. The clear wood is cracked. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's securely mounted the vehicle. I guess there's no legal holes or welds as well, or
Yeah, if it was wood, it wouldn't be dry rotted.
It'd be cracked, dry rotted, and broken. Yeah, and there's no holes.
I think you might have missed the service light on the back.
Oh yeah, service light. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I should have done that. Service lights. They're not cracked, chipped, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. All hardware is present, and I see no condensation, and they are clear in color. All right. And make sure they're not on right now. So we're checking the side of the trailer. This one's just a flat.
Yeah.
But there are rivets right here.
Yep.
The side is not cracked, bent, or broken. All the rivets are present. I have my marker lights. They're amber in color. I see no condensation, not cracked, chipped, or broken. All hardware is present. I have my DOT stickers.
Okay.
They're clear and they're securely attached to the vehicle. So it's all good here. So you want to do those 10?
Yeah, that might be a better approach.
Yeah.
Let's walk to the other side.
Just pretend we're using this here.
Yep.
Everything on that front is the same. So. So we already checked the side. So now I'm gonna go here. Yeah, this one's not cracked, dry rotted, and broken, and this one's not cracked. So I'm gonna check my. There's the suspension there, since it's right there. I'm gonna work my way out. So it's the control arm mount or release
Yep.
control arm mount. It's not cracked, not cracked, bent or broken. No illegal holes or welds. I see that torsion. That's the control arm. This one's the control arm. It's not cracked, bent or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. Nuts and bolts present. And then there should be a shock absorber on here? It's just air bellows. So the air bellows for this is not cracked, dry rot, or broken. I hear no leaks. And then secure them onto the vehicle. So over here, I'm gonna check my brakes, air brake chambers. It's not cracked, bent or broken. All hardware is present, and I hear no leaks. All hoses connected to it are not cracked, dry rot, or broken. All fittings are tight. And I hear no leaks as well. And again, with our air brake chambers, there's a slack adjuster and push rod. It sits at a 90-degree angle when the brakes are applied. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. And there's no more than an inch of play when I pull on the slack adjuster. Oh, there. So there is a shock absorber. So I see no leaks, not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Again, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. I have air tanks here. Right there. I'll drain these daily. And it's not cracked, bent, or broken.
Of water and grease?
Yeah.
Water and oil.
Huh?
So water and oil.
Oh, there's water and oil in there?
Well, there could be from the air brake operation.
Okay. So yeah, I'll
You
drain
get condensation and then
So I'll
you also
drain these
get
daily,
grease.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially in the winter, they might freeze, so I check. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hoses to it are not cracked, tipped, or broken, and fittings are tight. The wiring, there's wiring to it too, you see that, right? They're not cut, burn, frayed. And cracked, dry, or broken, securely mounted in the vehicle. And yeah, again, I'll empty those regularly or daily of condensation, oil or water. And if it's not cracked, bent, or broken, it's not it.
So I was interrupted from you did get these, right?
I said hoses, but I guess, yeah, I said all hoses, yeah. But just in case, I'll say, that it's not cracked, dry rot, or broken, fittings are tight, and I hear no leaks. This air, right? This air. All right, I have my fifth wheel, or the tandem release arm. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's in the lock position. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted in the vehicle. All hardware is present. And all you mentioned these, right?
The locking pins.
The locking pins, the tandem locking pins are in the lock position. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's securely mounted to the vehicle. And it's locked, right? Oh, that's locked. So now I'm going to check my tires. I already did the suspension and the brakes, so I'm going to check the inside walls, the upper walls, and the outside walls of my tires. There's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Not cracked, dry rot, or broken. There's no less than 2/32 of an inch of tread on the tread. And these can be regrouped, recapped, and regrouped and retreaded. There's proper.
But they have to be the same size.
They have to be the same size, yeah. And there's proper distance. There's a proper gap, no obstructions between the tires. Alright. I'm gonna check the lining too. So the brake lining, no less than 1/4 inch on the brake lining, and the brake drum is cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. I see no grease and oil or grease present. I can catch fire. That's it from here. Alright, I'm gonna check my rims. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. No, not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. All nuts and bolts present. There's no shiny metal to indicate looseness. And the hub oil seal, I'll check this regularly. make sure it's filled to the proper level, and I see no leaks. And yeah, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's securely mounted to the vehicle. My valves, my air valve stems and caps, they're not cracked, bent, or broken. And I'll check this regularly, and I hear no leaks. I'll check this with the tire gauge, air pressure gauge, regularly. Again, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, and I hear no leaks. So here, there's another suspension. Yeah, it's another control arm mount and control arm. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted to the vehicle. All hardware is present. There is a shock absorber. It's probably mirroring that one on this side, right? So I see no leaks. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present and securely mounted to the vehicle. There are air bellows to it too. Right there. It's not cracked, dry rotted, or broken, and I hear no leaks. All hardware is present and it's securely mounted to the vehicle. All right. Here's the. You can see the brakes on this one. The air brake chambers on that side. All hoses to it are not cracked, dry rotted, or broken, and all fittings are tight. I hear no leaks. The air brake chamber is not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present, and I hear no leaks. And on this side, you can see the slack adjuster and the push rod and the slack adjuster, right? It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All cotter pins and cotter keys are present and securely mounted in the vehicle. They sit at a 90-degree angle when the brakes are applied, and no more than an inch of play. If I were full on it, it's a 0-inch of play right there. And you don't hear leaks. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present, right? All right. So I'm gonna check the brake lining on this tire. No less than a quarter inch on the brake lining, and then the brake drum. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle, and I see no grease and oil present to catch fire. So, and these tires, I'm gonna check the inner walls and the upper walls. Right here, inner walls, outer walls, and the outer walls and the tread. Okay. There's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and no less than 2/32 of an inch of tread. And these can be recapped, regrooved, and retreaded. And it's not cracked, dry rotted, or broken, and I hear no leaks. I'm going to check the rims. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or welds. All nuts and bolts present. No shiny metal to indicate looseness. The hub oil seal, I'll check this regularly, make sure it's filled to the proper level, and I see no leaks. I'll check the valve stems, both air valve stems and cap. They're not cracked, bent, or broken. I'll check these regularly. That's where I check with the air pressure gauge on these daily, and I hear no leaks. All right. Got the splash guard mounts and the splash guard. Splash guard mounts not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. Securely mounted the vehicle. The splash guard is not cracked, dry, or broken. It's not dry red. There are holes, but that's something. So it's not cracked, dry, or broken. Securely mounted the vehicle. So now we have side marker lights here. The rear side marker lights. They are amber in color. I see no condensation.
What color?
And they're red in color. And securely mounted the vehicle. And all hardware is present. Okay, I'm gonna check my lights first, I guess. There's no ID lights up top, so they're down here. Yep. So I'm gonna check my turn signals, my brake lights, right there, and the 3 ID lights. They're all red in color. I see no condensation. And securely mounted the vehicle. And they're not cracked, chipped, or broken. Alright, so I'm gonna check my DOT bumper. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal holes or unauthorized welds. And yeah, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. I'm gonna check my tags, my license plate. It is clear. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted in the vehicle. And there's a tag light that's clear in color. Not cracked, chipped, or broken. And then I see no condensation. It's still mounted the vehicle. My DOT stickers, they're clear and they are attached. Alright, check my doors. I'll open these up. Make sure the handle's not sticking or binding. The door hinges are not sticking or binding. And when they close, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. All hardware is present. And when it closes, it will close flush.